What's going on YouTube? It's Rico, and today we're going to be talking about how you guys can automate your drop shipping store. Not your Shopify drop shipping store, the Amazon one.
All these people are talking about wanting to sell you a lifestyle. We're here to sell you a life.
Selling on Amazon has absolutely changed our lives.
Alright guys, welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Rico. Me and my partner Dan, we talk about all things Amazon, Amazon FBA, private label drop shipping, just e-commerce in general, entrepreneur type stuff. So if you like that, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, click the little notification bell so you guys can get updated when we drop that hot fire. So how are you guys going to go about automating your dropshipping store, your private label dropshipping store? Since your private label dropshipping, there's a lot of things that you would not be able to do if you were doing something like online retail arbitrage, which is against Amazon's terms of service. Now, when you're private label dropshipping, you're going to have a myriad of different suppliers. You're not going to have Walmart, Target, Kmart, places like that to kind of fall back on. You're going to be going to your suppliers and sourcing those products. The easiest way to automate that process is through a VA. So a virtual assistant. We have virtual assistants for some of our tasks. Now, we don't let our virtual assistants do any of the product research and stuff like that because that's your job. You want to make money, then you need to be the one doing that, okay? Virtual assistants are good to help get the ball rolling and to handle all the tasks that you don't necessarily want to handle. So let me explain. You have to place orders roughly every night. So once you get to our level, you'll probably have one main supplier that you go to for a lot of things. Instead of doing it, the other way, going to all these different suppliers, we just go to Eric at the end of the day. We give him a spreadsheet of everything that needs to be ordered and where to go. So it's like, hey, these are all of our orders. Here's all the addresses, customer information, whatever. You do what you need to do with it. Give us a confirmation, pay you through PayPal, done and done. So a VA handles all of that. The VA gets all these orders, puts everything in, goes to Eric. Hey, this is what's going on, pays. And then when things get shipped, goes into our Amazon account, marks things as shipped, handles some of the basic things like refunds, emails, and things like that. So we don't have to worry about all that crap. The VA handles it, and it's relatively cheap. Roughly $10-15 a day, depending on how much work we have them do, and that's about it. Done and done. So that's what you guys are going to do. You're going to have a VA to handle your orders first and foremost. Like, you want a VA for that. You're going to have to get a VA. Your VA will handle placing your orders, okay? And more than likely will handle marking those items as shipped. Now, as your VA becomes more ingrained in your business, they'll be able to handle things like basic customer emails, inquiries where customers like, hey, where's my product? Or, I checked the shipping times, but for whatever reason, I can't get any tracking information from this product, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So they'll be able to handle those low-level things. You'll probably still have to handle the more important things like, handling refunds, not unless you have an automated process, which that's what you need to do. That's another component of automating your business. If you're not selling big ticket items, like some of our items, are $100 plus, if your items are typically $30-40 and below, and you're getting them for less than $16 or something around those lines, you can just do an automatic refund, let the customer keep that product. And that pretty much takes you hands off. Like for us, we want our customers to send the product back to us, and then we'll refund them when we get it, and we might just give that product away because typically it's for like a sizing issue, or it might be the wrong color. It's never because the product is bad, it's just because it wasn't the size that they ordered or somewhere along those lines. And then we just give we get them back, give the products away to people in the neighborhood or our friends, family, whatever. The return rate is so low for us that it makes almost no sense. That's what you guys are going to do. So you're going to have a VA to handle your orders, mark things shipped, stuff like that. And then you're going to automatically set up your refunds, so that way you don't have to worry about it, or have your VA handle your refunds. And then you're going to have something like an autoresponder to handle your customer feedback. So you never want to ask customers for feedback immediately, all right? You want to wait for a little, at least in what we do, we wait for a little bit, okay? So we wait for a little bit to ask customers for honest feedback. You don't ask them for a good review because that's against Amazon's terms of service. You can ask them for a general feedback, like, hey, could you leave us an honest review for this product? Because typically, if the experience is good, they're not really going to leave a review. If it's bad, they're going to leave a review. Think about that. Depending on the product, 100 to 200 sales of that before you get a review. When you have that all set up, you have an autoresponder that'll ask your customers for honest feedback, and then there's your loop. So you can even have your VA list products for you. Just make sure you give them the pictures that you want to use, make sure you give them the title, stuff like that, you know. So you do all the product research, you figure out what, you know, how you want to construct your listing, then have your VA handle your listing. So you're pretty much truly hands-off outside of the product research part. You have, you know, your automated refunds, and then you can have your autoresponder that'll handle, you know, the follow-up emails and stuff like that, you know, the feedback. So all in all, you have a completely automated loop outside of the product research phase. And that's it. You know, your job will be to handle the day-to-day finances. Obviously, you know, go with a good accounting software, kind of like QuickBooks is what we use. We absolutely love the software. But that's it. You know, that's how we're able to manage our stores and kind of be hands-off, so we can, you know, shoot content, answer all the questions that we get every day, and, you know, still coach our students and mentor them and stuff like that. So with that being said, guys, that's it for me. All you got to do is click the links below, man. Shameless plug. Make sure you get in our Facebook group. We do tons of giveaways and talk about Amazon. You guys will learn tons of stuff. Get our free masterclass, so that way we can train you guys on private label dropshipping. Send a link below. It's free. All right. So check you guys later, man. Be safe. Be smart.